Spaghetti with fresh tomato and caper sauce has to be one of the easiest recipes that I make. This recipe I've been making since 2014 and it's absolutely delicious. So to start, what I have here is 2 1/4 pounds of fresh Roma tomatoes. What we're going to do is we're going to drop these in a pot of boiling water and we're going to remove the skin. We're going to remove them, and once they are cool enough to handle, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grate those. So to start, we got 2 1/4 cups of Roma tomatoes, a little parsley to finish the dish, bay leaves. These are fresh bay leaves. You do not want to use the dried because we're only going to cook this for about 20 minutes or until the tomatoes break down. I usually use 4 cloves of garlic, but here I usually use the large cloves, but I couldn't find anywhere large cloves. No matter how hard I looked, I just couldn't find them. So here I am using 6 small cloves, a 1/4 cup of capers, a little red pepper flakes, about a 1/2 teaspoon, salt, pepper, and olive oil. Now I have 1 cup of water sitting on the side. If the sauce looks like it's getting a little too dry, we're going to go ahead and add the water. So here, what I'm doing to start, I already cut these on an X. What you want to do is you want to put an X on the tomatoes, and we're going to drop them in the boiling water. Now these are only going to boil for about 2 or 3 minutes, just until the skins peel off. And as soon as these are done, I will show you the next step. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull these out. And these are going to have to cool before we can grate them. So let's pull these out. Once they are cool, I will show you how to grate them. And I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5-6 minutes. These were cool enough to handle. So I went ahead and I removed all the skin on most of these. This is the last one I have. So we're going to be discarding the skin. I mean, I don't like it in my sauce, especially this sauce. So all this has to be removed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grate them with a box grater. Okay, so I already went ahead and I removed all the skin from the tomatoes, and what I'm doing right now is grating them. You want to grate them on the larger side, and I'm going to continue grating these until each tomato is done. Now remember, I still have the core on these. The core is what's holding it together. So you want to hold the core towards your palm, and you're going to grate each tomato one by one until that's all done. And I will show you what that looks like, and then we will go to the next step. Okay, so to start, here I have a pan on low to medium heat. We're going to start off with about 1/4 cup of good extra virgin olive oil. So while that's warming up, we're going to put the garlic on a thin slice. And you only want fresh ingredients for this because the simplicity of the recipe and the flavors that it puts out at the end is just amazing. So let me finish slicing this garlic. And nothing we do here is complicated. So this recipe will be done in about 30 minutes. So in with the garlic. We're going to add about a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Okay. And we're going to saute this just until the garlic becomes lightly golden. And then I will show you the next step. Okay, so the garlic is just becoming lightly golden. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add in the tomatoes. Oh man, that just smells amazing. The aroma of the garlic and the red pepper flakes. Okay, we're going to go in with 2 fresh bay leaves. When you add the bay leaves, you want to rip them a little bit. What that's going to do is that's going to release the oils and the flavor of the bay leaf. And throw those in. We're going to season the sauce with a little salt, a little black pepper. Okay, there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up to a simmer. We're going to reduce the heat to low, and we're going to allow this to simmer for about 20 minutes. And if it looks like it's drying out, we're going to be adding a little water just to keep the consistency that it's at. And I will show you what the next step is. In the meantime, let's bring a pot of water to a boil. We're going to add the pasta. We're going to cook the pasta. And by that time, this sauce should be done. It should be ready by then. And then we will go to the next step. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. This kitchen smells just amazing. I can't begin to tell you what this kitchen smells like. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to add just a little water. And what we're going to do is we're going to season this with salt, a little black pepper. There we go. Now what we're going to do is, the water is just coming up to a boil. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the pasta. We're going to continue cooking the sauce until the pasta is done. And then I will show you the next step. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to ring that dinner bell. Okay, so we're going on about 18 minutes. I already dropped the pasta. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bay leaves. That's one. Here's the second one. Let's get that out. Tastes delicious. Now what we need to do is we need to check for seasoning. Could use a little salt. Okay, there we go. Let's add in the capers. Now you want to go light on the salt because the capers are pretty salty. So let me get rid of this. Throw this down the garbage disposal. Let me clean my hands. Now what we're going to do is, now look at the mess I'm making here. Okay, so now the only way to check if the pasta is al dente is to actually taste it. So let me taste one. Still got a few minutes left to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the pasta, because now's the time to remove it. We're going to add it directly into the sauce, and it's going to continue cooking in the sauce just until it becomes perfectly al dente, and that's only going to take less than a minute. So let's get every last strand of pasta in there, and wow, you got to see what this sauce looks like. So I would give you a sneak peek, but you gotta have to make it yourself. Okay. Okay. So let's give the pasta a nice little mix. And what we're going to do is we're going to continue cooking this just until the pasta becomes al dente. And that's only going to take about a minute. Not even. Okay. Let me give this a nice little toss. Okay. Okay, this is looking good. Remove it from the heat. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to plate and serve, and I will show you what that looks like. So, to do that, we're going to grab a plate. We're going to grab some pasta. Let's put this right in the center of the bowl. Okay. Let's grab a little more. Okay. What I want to do is, I just want to grab some sauce. Put that right on the top. What we're going to do is clean the bowl. Chop up some parsley. And the parsley doesn't have to be too fine, but you don't want big chunks either. Garnish this with a little parsley. Let me just grab a little more for this. Let's go in with some Parmesan cheese. Okay. That's looking good. Let me just clean this plate again. Okay. Lightly drizzle it with olive oil. Okay. And there you have it. Spaghetti with fresh tomato and caper sauce.